The Council on American Islamic Relations said just as Charlie Hebdo has the right to publish, we have the right to peacefully challenge negative portrayals of our religious figures. A short time ago I spoke with Corey Saylor. He directs the organization's Department to Monitor and Combat Islamophobia. Corey Saylor, I wanted to get your personal reaction to the latest cover of the magazine Charlie Hebdo.
You know, it evokes several different things. First of all, you have to respect the staff for getting a publication out. You have to respect that they tried to do a cover that looks like it's conciliatory. You know, they could have done something that, you know, just further inflamed the situation. They chose not to. And also, to be honest, as an American, I don't like it when people burn the flag. As a Muslim, you know, we're taught not to depict Prophet Muhammad, so that has to be in there as well, in all honesty. But I will say that I defend their right to do whatever they want to do with my dying breath.
So, although you don't like it, you wouldn't support those who say they shouldn't be allowed to do it?
No, they have the right to do it, and they should be allowed to do it. That's what open discussion in a free society is about. The second you start restricting that, who gets to choose who gets to say what and who doesn't, you have a huge problem. But what we always want to remember is that we want our conversations to be, you disagree, but that should be civil. And my concern with depictions of Prophet Muhammad is all too often they've been done in a way that wasn't meant to advance a conversation, was just simply done to upset people. And that's the kind of conversations I think we want to avoid. As I said, though, we have to protect people's right to do that whenever they want to.
Okay, so as a Muslim who supports the idea of free speech, who rejects the idea of a violent response, as we saw in Paris, what do you think your role can be in trying to stop this tide of violent Islamic extremism?
Well, the first thing to point out is I'm not a Muslim. I mean, this is what the Quran teaches us. The Quran is very clear that when someone does an evil deed, you greet it with a good one, that you should be patient with people. So a very small minority of people want to twist that faith, but I don't speak on behalf of a minority. I speak on behalf of the overwhelming majority of Muslims.
Okay, so what's the role of the majority now?
The majority is going to continue to push back against this minority. I think, though, I want to take it out to as a larger society, because this is a fear I have right now. What the terrorists want to do is divide us and have us all turn against each other. We have to keep in mind that the terrorists kill Al-Qaeda, ISIS, and groups of their ideology kill more Muslims than they do people of any other faith. So we have to remember that we are all allies. Our faith teaches us peace and patience. Christianity teaches peace and patience. Western values embrace that. We have to remember that we are all ideological allies against the terrorists, and that we share the goal of removing their vile stain from the world.
Corey Saylor, thanks very much for coming in.
Thank you for having me on.